Looks like we found some pumpkins.
This looks like a dream I had once. Only they were real pumpkins.
We recently visited a craft store to pick up a bunch of pumpkins, which will be the faces of the scarecrows in the haunt. So each one had to be carved. We used typical kitchen knives for this.
I wanted to do a jack-o'-lantern as a tribute to the jack-o'-lantern from the original Halloween movie. That's what I'm carving here.
I also made one as a tribute to the cartoon Invader Zim.
The other designs we decided to vary between spooky and kind of goofy.
We used tea lights to give the jack-o'-lanterns a nice flicker, and it avoided having to run power to each scarecrow.
The body of each scarecrow was a vertical 2x2 post, and then the arm and rest of the body was created by doing a horizontal 1x2, and we threw a shirt over it and shredded it up to give it an aged look.
I decided to use a technique called stabbing, in which I stabbed it.
I killed my friend. I killed my friend.
To cover up the hole that we made in the bottom of each pumpkin, we just tied a piece of burlap around the post, which also helped create a little bit of a neck.
Once all the scarecrows were looking good and all tattered up, it was time to lay them down and splatter some paint. Which is honestly one of my favorite things to do because there's no technique and you get to just go wild.
Here's all the scarecrows set up in my backyard. We even named a few of them.
This is Chris,
Jimmy,
Barry,
Marky,
Joan,
Sari,
Racking,
Simblo,
Finst,
Jammer,
Parmribip, Rinkanta, and Dave.
We used 4x4 posts to create our gallows. We have 2 uprights, we have a horizontal across the top, and we did angular pieces for supports. We used green metal U-posts to stake it into the ground, and we also used decking braces to hold it together at the joints.
We decided that the bodies hanging from the gallows would be skeletons. So we took 2 pose and stay skeletons and decided to dress them up a little with some scrim fabric. And after splattering some more paint on them, they started to look really creepy at night.
We needed some zombies for our cemetery scene, so I built a standard wooden frame, fleshed it out with some garbage bags and other kinds of recycled materials, put some old clothes on it, got a nice mask from a store, and put some gloves on it, painted it up, and they're ready to go.